I don't know any of this shit unless you tell me.
No. So I basically tell them like lions, tigers, bears, all kinds of shit. And possibly a T-Rex.
So I say
Oh,
a T-Rex, is that a kind of dragon?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay.
Think of it as a huge beast that could eat us, but it can't fly. But it could like eat you one bite, no problem.
Like a massive lizard.
Yeah.
It's a big ass lizard. This is true.
And I put my arms to my side like this, and I make the noises of a dinosaur.
Okay, so I go for a big fucking slap on my back, like a big fucking slap, and then I say, "Let's go at a fifth hit."
So, party, you guys hang out for the night? You guys camp, fight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's on watch?
I'll take the first one. I'll take first watch again.
I cast Dream Feast before I go to bed
I
again.
take last
Attaboy. Okay. Takai, perception.
No.
17.
I would prefer to take last watch because I nearly didn't get to sleep last night.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
That's fine,
Takai,
I'll take second watch.
you hear random shit in the jungle. Normal jungle shit, though. Nothing really to be too worried about.
Okay.
You would know that it's not really much to be worried about.
Right.
Just a couple bumps and cricks and groans and that kind of stuff. Another weird.
Normal, like, life in a jungle.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So then, after my shift, I'll go and wake up Kitty. Remy, sorry.
Remy, you're awake.
Hooray!
And I try to tell them, okay, by the way, again, this is a jungle. Keep in mind, there's a lot of life at night. So, yeah. And I go to bed.
Need a perception check, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, yeah, Remy. Again, you hear random jungle noises. You hear a couple of growls and a couple of trees moving and groans and that kind of shit. Wind blowing through them, that sort of stuff. Nothing really super alarming though, even to you, and especially now that Takai or Lemurius told you that this is a jungle. Nothing super alarming.
All right.
And
that's it for my watch then. All right, I'll go wake up our majestic whale friend.
Okay. Whale friend, roll me perception.
I go to sleep.
I roll a 7. I can't see shit. I never
Whale
see
friend,
shit.
you hear a bunch of growling and horrible things throughout the night.
So, have anybody told me that that's normal jungle sound?
Nope, and you'd have no fucking idea. You hear throughout the night. You hear wind whistling, and you hear, trees groaning, and you hear growls, and you hear all kinds of horrible jungle.
Would I wake up my party, or wouldn't I wake up? I would totally wake up my party and say, "To battle!"
Party, you wake up to the whale waking you up, screaming to battle.
Who are you waking up first?
Everybody.
He's literally just sitting in the middle of the camp, screaming to battle.
I pop my head out, and I'm like, what's going on?
I hear enemies approaching.
Really? From what direction?
Every direction.
Oh.
Takai, you're also awake here, by the way. And Carl, you're also awake here.
Yeah.
So I'll take a listen to try and hear something, see if I can recognize anything as well.
Give me perception.
25.
Sounds like a leopard got a kill about 200-300 yards out.
I think it's just a leopard hunting, guys. I think we're good. And I go back to bed.
Okay.
There's 2 leopards out there fucking. No big deal.
About what
I'll
time
head
is it
back
right
to
now?
bed.
So people just go back to bed.
Yeah, basically they tell you you're fucking crazy and go back to sleep.
Does that mean I need to roll another perception check?
It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. You can do whatever you want. You hear these sounds throughout the rest of the night.
I roll another perception check.
Yeah, you continue to hear all these horrible sounds throughout the rest of the night.
So, like, do I
Go ahead.
take anything?
Hold on. Go ahead, Carl.
Yeah, before I go back to bed, I cast Green Feast on Takai and say, you probably don't need to eat breakfast after that.
Nice.
Okay.
Takai, as you sleep, you dream of having the most baller fucking food ever presented to you all night, and you nom on it.
So,
nom.
At this point, like, he only told me of one sound that was like 2 leopards feasting, but I hear a shit ton of sounds.
Yeah, you hear a bunch of noises all night.
So it's not gonna be like much more than 10 minutes until I yell, "To battle again!" and wake up the fucking rest of the party. Nobody told me. I've never been in a jungle. Like
Yeah.
I've been a slave most of my life, and
He's
then
barely
lived in
been
the
on
city.
land.
So I never fucking heard a jungle
Okay.
before. So all these sounds are making me really like.
It's totally fine, dude. This is exactly how you should be acting. You're good.
Yeah. So when I wake up, I'm like, dude, it's okay. Okay, go, it's okay. Like, these are just normal jungle noises. Mellow.
Okay.
And going to bed.
Anything else
Oh.
throughout the night for anybody?
No, I just want to sleep right
I'll
now.
still stand watch, and any voice I've heard so far, I would totally ignore. So anything out of the things I've heard so far, I would react to.
Okay, so within your limited understanding of the jungle, it's a bit
Yeah,
of a
yeah.
weird night and a creepy night, but everything seems to be going
Like
relatively okay.
everything I've heard up to now, I would ignore completely. Like even if it was like anything so far.
Yeah, no, you don't really notice anything new or weird throughout the rest of the night. You kind of just hang out. It's still a little bit creepy and a little bit weird to you, and you're not exactly comfortable with it, but you're trying to be enough of a badass that you're not going to wake your party up again about it. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, party, you guys all wake up about 7, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yay!
Oh,
Alright, I start packing up my stuff. Putting on my armor.
Back up.
I start equipping my armor and packing up. And I don't eat breakfast.
No,
So I
you guys don't have to eat breakfast. You can if you want to be a fatty, but you don't have to.
I have to take breakfast.
Yeah.
So at this point, I'm running out of fresh fish to eat.
No, you're
So
not.
it's a bit-
No, you're not. You still have tons
Yeah,
of fish.
fresh. I have like packed down fish and shit, but they're not.
Well, they're
fresh.
not super fresh anymore. They're about 4 or
Yeah.
5 days old.
So I'm getting
Not the
a bit.
best fish.
I'm getting a bit annoyed that we haven't seen any water yet.
Okay. Party,
I
what are you
still
doing for
have
the
my
night?
rations and shit. It's not like I'm growing hungry, but they're not fresh anymore. So it's
Well, you
not the
guys,
same.
you guys are about halfway through your rations. Well, you're about a third of the way through your rations, rather.
Okay.
Yeah. I can fix so we don't need to eat that much.
Yeah, so I'm going to make a suggestion. I'm like, all right, guys, just when we're going through the jungle today, probably be here like for the entirety of the day almost until the very end.
It's
all
about a
weekend-
2-day
yeah.
trip through the jungle.
Yeah, I'm
He
going
said that
to
once you hit it, it's about 2 days.
Yeah, I'm going to scout ahead by about 15 minutes, and I'll try and do
15
some
minutes?
hunting.
That's pretty far ahead.
Yeah.
We're on foot. I mean, it would take us 15 minutes to get to you if something happens.
Crazy
That's
enough.
that-
Walk.
I
Ahead.
would
So
be
I'd
better
say-
if you were like maybe 10 minutes ahead.
Okay,
I'd say to
10 minutes
him,
fine.
like, I'd say to him, if he sees any water, let me know.
Yeah, I will. So, and I'll go scout ahead, and I'm also going to try and do like some hunting while we're in here, like for small game.
Okay, cool. Give me so you guys are just marching throughout the forest or the jungle for the day?
Mhm.
Okay, so as you guys get deeper into the jungle over the next couple hours, it starts getting really, really fucking thick and viney and awful and humid and fucking obnoxious as shit. Party, give me perception checks, and Takai, give me a perception, and then we'll do the survival afterwards.
Okay. Boom! I
Boom.
count the blades of.
I still see
Two
nothing.
natural 20s.
The
I see
warriors of the
nothing.
north.
Yeah.
Okay,
So, Oracle, you see everything
Max
within
feels
30
the
feet.
essence of the jungle.
Max, oh my fuck you, dice. Okay, Max, you need to find something awesome, and I need to figure out what you find, so give me a second.
Awesome.
And I need to figure out how you find it, being that you're fucking
So do I.
blind. No,
Oh,
I already
yeah.
know what you're gonna
Stumbles.
find.
Max
Okay.
stumbles over it.
His smell picked it up. He smelt it.
Let me see
Pennies.
here.
I don't have scent.
Hitting you know
I have-
time to split it, Delta.
I have hearing. That's pretty much the only thing I can pick things up.
Oh.
And you could feel the essence of the jungle. Like, you just
You
know.
could wind direction.
Max
Uh-huh.
found one piece of gold and he fell over it because he didn't see it, but he found it.
I guess if
Also,
it's
also, Sobo, I could do a survival check too if I need.
Yeah, I can do survival check too.
You guys are fine.
But- We aren't hunting. The only one who's hunting is the guy.
Mhm.
Yeah, hold on. I just need to figure out what the fuck you're actually gonna find in the jungle.
Yeah.
Because you rolled a
It's a jungle out
you rolled a
there.
natural 20 on this fucking thing, and then you rolled a 98 on finding
Oh,
on what you find. So
damn.
I have to find you something, as otherwise I'm a horrible person.
So is there any food in the jungle that gives a huge
I
buff?
can have I can have found it through detect
Hecadus,
magic.
where are you?
I threw the random detect magic and I found it.
Haggard, I think Haggadis went into lurker mode.
I thought Hectus has been around like this entire time.
He has one.
He hasn't
Yeah,
been
but
chatting
I
for a
think he
while.
said he went into lurker mode.
Oh, maybe he went to
I
go
thought
play
it was
League.
Kittlelore.
It might have been Kittle.
I had a fucking treasure. I had a random treasure generator set up for this
Yeah, I
map.
remember you
That's
guys
all.
talking about it.
I don't know where the fuck it is though. Let me see if I can find this thing one more time.
Haggadis finds a great sword +5.
Here it is.
It gets it.
No, that's not it either. Fuck.
You used
So-
to use it all the time.
Yeah,
So,
no,
so Max, you find a great sword +5. Are you gonna give it?
Do you want me
I
to
used
link you? There's a page in the D20 thing.
yeah, do that. Just give me that.
Where is
Because otherwise this is going to be another bag of gems, and I'd rather have
Yeah.
you at least be a little bit new. Ah, never mind, there it is, got it.
Use this font.
And I will bookmark this as well, so that next time we don't have to break fucking character for this, but... you know what? Fine. We'll get this, this...
This would be fun to find out.
Yeah.
So that huge great sword +5 you just cut. You
Okay.
can't really. So you should totally
So,
give it to
Max, somehow while you're walking through and you're mostly blind, everybody except you kind of walks by it, but you find another body on the ground. This one
Too
is
bad.
this one is like fucking like decayed and rotting. It has a halberd on his back, and he's got a bag on him.
Guys, have you
So,
seen the leak?
I start looking through his bag.
Would the rest of us notice that he found this?
No, he's kind of at the back.
Oh.
You find a very, very high quality, like a padlock on him. And you find, like, literally it's just a padlock laying in his bag. You
Okay.
find a couple bolas, a pretty high quality Morning Star, and that's about it. A couple of pieces of gold, like, we'll say, you find 2 gold on him and another bag of gems.
Okay.
12 GP worth of gems. I'm not going to actually break down the individual gems themselves.
Okay, so.
So you find some bolas, and you don't have to take all of it, mind you.
Yeah, I will just leave the bowlers.
The bolas and the Morning Star, or are you taking the Morning Star as well?
Yeah, I take the Morning Star.
Okay.
And I'm going to look up if I'm proficient with it.
Okay, so Takai, what exactly are
Yeah.
you looking for? You're just wanting to do some hunting?
Yeah, so I mean, I'm doing hunting. Obviously, I'm just trying to keep my eyes open to make sure there's no danger ahead. Like,
Sure.
I'm just doing the normal scouting while also trying to find anything I can hunt.
Okay.
It wouldn't also trying to be, obviously return hunting me.
Sure.
So I'm not like hunting a cougar or something.
Sure. You're just looking for something to fuck with.
Yeah.
Let me see where this thing...
So the chat wants the loot generator.
I'll get it for you in a little bit, chat. Okay. Takai, you find tracks that look like they belong to a boar. Or a pretty decent-sized boar.
Okay. I will follow said tracks.
Okay. You notice that the boar appears to be bleeding. Give me a survival check.
8.
Was the Morning Star masterwork?
No. I don't know. It's
Normal.
of slightly better quality than normal.
19.
Just put it as fine quality. 19. Okay. So you
So-
notice that this thing is actually, it looks like it's been bloodied up pretty bad.
Okay.
There's quite a bit of blood scattered about as you follow the tracks down. And it heads off the path. How far do you follow it off the path?
I'll keep trying to follow it for a ways. I mean,
Okay. So after about 5 minutes of tracking this thing, you come to a small clearing and you see the boar just on the other side of it, about 40 foot away from you. It doesn't seem to notice you.